Yes, that Shedeur Sanders, the son of Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, once projected as a first-round draft pick and seen by many as the Browns' next great hope under center. But the path to NFL glory has proven far more treacherous than anticipated. And right now, Sanders is standing at a crossroads, one that could define not just his career, but Cleveland's destiny in the unforgiving AFC North. Let's rewind. Sanders entered the 2025 NFL Draft surrounded by hype. A charismatic gunslinger with a rocket arm, impressive college stats, and a legacy name, it seemed like a sure bet that he'd go in the top 2 rounds. But draft night turned into a nightmare. Rumors swirled. Red flags appeared. And by the time it was all said and done, Sanders had plummeted to the 5th round. Falling that far doesn't happen by accident. Teams passed, again and again. And suddenly the media narrative shifted. Concerns about his maturity, his focus, and whether he truly had what it takes to lead an NFL locker room. Now, only a few weeks into his rookie campaign, that narrative is snowballing. The speeding tickets heard. Around the league on the field, Sanders has flashed moments of potential. Off the field, that's where the real headlines have hit, and not in a good way. In the span of just 2 weeks, Sanders was cited twice for speeding. Yes, traffic violations may seem minor in the real world, but in the hyper-scrutinized ecosystem of the NFL, they raise alarms, especially for a rookie quarterback trying to prove he's ready for the spotlight. This isn't just about breaking the speed limit. It's about discipline, it's about judgment. And above all, it's about the narrative now taking shape that Shedeur Sanders might be a talented player who hasn't fully grasped the responsibility that comes with being a franchise quarterback. Public apology, private concerns. To his credit, Sanders didn't hide. He addressed the situation publicly during a charity softball game hosted by Browns TE David Njoku, saying, "I've made some wrong choices. I can own up to it. I learn from them." It was a mature statement, humble, candid, the kind of response you want to hear from a young player under fire. But here's the problem. Words aren't enough in the NFL, especially not when your actions say otherwise. Sanders not only racked up those speeding tickets, he also missed a court hearing related to one of them. June 5th came and went, and Sanders never showed. No public explanation, no clarification from the team, just silence and concern. That absence raised deeper questions about his professionalism. In a league where every move is watched, failing to handle your business off the field is the kind of thing that sticks with a player, especially one already fighting an uphill battle to prove his doubters wrong. QB battle brewing in Cleveland. Let's be clear, the quarterback situation in Cleveland is fluid. The team already has seasoned veterans like Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, both of whom bring leadership, experience, and a squeaky clean image. Fellow rookie Dylan Gabriel, meanwhile, was drafted higher than Sanders and has looked more polished so far in camp. Sanders? He's got talent, no one doubts that. But talent alone doesn't win quarterback battles. Not in a city like Cleveland, where the margin for error is razor thin and the fan base demands accountability. Right now, insiders are openly speculating. Could Shedeur Sanders get cut before the season even starts? It's not just media hype. Inside the Browns organization, patience is wearing thin. Head coach Kevin Stefanski has built a culture around accountability and structure. That's what helped push this team into playoff contention. And it's what could keep Sanders from sticking around if he doesn't course correct quickly. This is bigger than one player beyond Sanders. The Browns are in a critical moment as a franchise. With stars like Myles Garrett anchoring the defense and playmakers all over the offense, Cleveland is built to win now. The arrival of Deshaun Watson was meant to solidify the team's postseason ambitions. But the Browns know how quickly things can unravel if there isn't consistency at quarterback. So here we are. The eyes of Cleveland and the league are locked on Shedeur Sanders. Can he respond to adversity? Can he tune out the noise and focus on football? Or will these early missteps become the defining theme of his rookie season? Browns fans, this is your time. Sound off in the comments. Do you believe in Sanders? Do you think he's worth the patience? Or are you ready to move on? Let's keep this conversation going, because this is more than just one player. This is about the identity of a franchise that's been clawing its way back to relevance. The AFC North is brutal. Every mistake counts. And every choice, on or off the field, could decide whether the Browns take the next step or fall back into the shadows.